Hi, this is Ren.
This is Casey.
And this is All Walks of Film. Breaking news, Jared Leto is out as the Joker.
What? No. I never would have guessed. I mean, he was so nice to everybody on the crew, and he really liked the movie, you know? And everyone just thought he did such a great job, and like his Joker was just awesome. Like, why would he leave? I don't understand.
All right, so this is from a website called The Clash.
No.
Yes, Clash.
Yeah, Clash, not The Clash. The Clash is a band, dude. Like.
All right, so this is from a site called Yes Class, and I don't really know this site, so I'm just letting you know that if this information is proven to be bullshit, I will redact this video.
Or put a note that it's redacted, whatever.
So here's what the article says. Suicide Squad Extended Cut just hit Amazon and iTunes yesterday,
Gag.
and fans are already rejoicing over the extra minute and a half of footage featuring Harley Quinn and the Joker.
A minute and a half changes everything. Oh my God.
That's how long the extended edition is? Seriously?
No, I think that's... No, it's because there's a lot of other storylines that were extended in the extended cut. This is just what was extended with the two of them. Like, I know one thing was June, the woman who turns into the Enchantress. She, as June, had a lot more screen time with Red Flag. What's his name?
Rick Flag, I think.
Rick Flag.
Like Ric Flair.
Yeah, like Ric Flair or like a red flag, yeah. They had more time together before she turned into the Enchantress, apparently. Like, that was a big thing in the extended cut.
Okay.
Whatever. I don't fucking care, okay? This movie is shit anyway. Even if an extended cut is quote-unquote better, it still includes all this shit that we saw in the normal cut. So I don't think it's really gonna be good.
Yeah, we've talked about this in passing, that we have actually thought about doing a commentary on the 3 worst movies that we saw this year. But we really would need your support to do that. And those 3 movies would be Ghostbusters, Batman v Superman, and Suicide Squad.
No. Why would I sit through those again for longer? God, no.
All right, so continuing on, after breaking word in late 2014 that Jai Courtney would be cast as Captain Boomerang in Suicide Squad, a personal source inside Warner Brothers is now suggesting that the company is looking to sever ties between Leto and the DC Universe in spite of his multi-film contract.
Oh, damn. Well, wait, that's interesting that it's Warner Brothers looking to cut him out and not the other way around, considering his reaction of, oh, well, this movie is such shit, I'm not even gonna go see it. I'm just gonna say it sucks, even though I didn't see it. And it's like, fuck you, Jared Leto. I saw it twice, and I wasn't even in that fucking thing.
Also, didn't they say that he couldn't go rock climbing, and he was like, fuck you, I'm going rock climbing?
I don't know. I'm sure that happened. I don't know.
Executives were said to be less than thrilled with the mixed audience reaction to Leto's performance and had worries going into the theatrical release, which resulted in several minutes of the Joker footage being nixed in both the Trailer Park Ayer version and the extended edition, now available on digital platforms.
Wait, so even the extended edition doesn't have all this Joker footage that Jared Leto said was, like, gonna change the character, blah, blah, blah.
That actually makes me disappointed because, like, I actually wanted to criticize it.
Cut? What is the point of the extended cut, then? I don't understand. Like,
yeah, why can't we just get the original fucking cut of the movie that apparently other people saw?
I don't know what original cut would be, considering the fact that they handed it off to a fucking editing company.
They made 2 cuts of the movie. They made their original cut, then they made one that was made by the trailer company, and then they went back
and they made the longer one with the footage.
No, they went back and they mixed those 2 together, and that was the version that we got.
Oh, okay, I see.
And this apparently is just an extension of that. Leto voicing his displeasure with the final cut interviews after the fact apparently did not help his case either.
Well, not to mention all the shit that went down before the movie ever came out. Then we saw how bad the performance was, and then he bitched about it. All of that just makes him look like a shithole.
Well, he looked like a shithole anyway, sending people fucking used condoms, fucking dildos,
I know.
anal beads, what the fuck?
I know, but
a pig's head?
Yeah, but if somehow this movie was cool and his Joker was just like phenomenal, people would have thought that was the coolest thing, that he did all this edgy ass shit before the movie came out. But he did all this edgy ass shit before the movie came out to be all method, and then people saw like what the end result were, and they were like, dude, really? For this?
It's unknown at this time if the studio is courting anyone to take Leto's place in future installments, but the Joker will not have an appearance in Zack Snyder's upcoming superhero team-up film, The Justice League, and is not present in the current draft of Ben Affleck's The Batman.
The Batman, that's what it's called now? Just call him fucking Batfleck, people don't care. The Batman.
No, that's what he was referred to in the Chris Nolan films. He was referred to as the Batman, not Batman.
I know, but as a title, the Batman. Like, oh god.
Any plans to involve his character in the upcoming Margot Robbie produced Harley Quinn Siren spin-off are intended to be kept as mere references at this time.
And by the way, that movie's not looking good either. I was trying to hold out hope until they revealed who this writer that Margot Robbie hired to be on this project was, and so far she has 2 things on her credit. One is Shut In, which I have not seen, and I'm not going to say that it's bad because I haven't seen it, but it is very poorly reviewed, let's put it that way, which may or may not be the screenwriter's fault. You know what is the screenwriter's fault? Signing on to do the Bumblebee movie of the Transformers franchise. That I can take at face value. That just demolishes any fucking hope that I could possibly have for this upcoming movie. Like, fuck this. No.
Warner Brothers is looking to go ahead with Justice League and Wonder Woman in 2017, which, yeah.
Gag me with a spoon, like, for real. Both of those, like, Justice League looks better than most of the DCU movies so far. Wonder Woman still looks terrible to me. Like, fuck, no, I'm not interested. But after dealing with, like, the disappointment of, like, all my hope for the new Margot Robbie movie, I'm just like, you know what, fuck DCU, I'm done with you. I have no hopes for your shit, period. I'm done with you. Fuck you.
Warner Brothers is looking to go ahead with Justice League and Wonder Woman in 2017. The letter of which has prompted concerns among insiders.
Oh, what could they be referring to? It's about the letter to Warner Brothers. We know.
With Aquaman and director-less Flash solo.
Oh, this is Aquaman. Aquaman, where the director literally said, oh, well, I have my choice between Aquaman and The Flash, but I figured as, if I fucked up the movie, people won't be pissed if I fuck up Aquaman. It's like, so your backup plan was to fuck up the movie. Like, is this seriously how DCU creators think? Really?
And those films are scheduled to be released in 2018.
Oh, you know what else is coming out in 2018 that I'm excited about?
What?
Early Man, the new Aardman animation movie. So yeah, DCU, big surprise. It's a fucking shit show. They have everything from the DC universe at their disposal, and they're losing out really badly to Marvel.
Yeah, that's really bad. So who would you propose to replace Leto as the Joker, considering that these movies are going to be good anyways? I mean, they probably won't, but, like, considering, like, maybe, like, a Batfleck where it's, like, the best of a bad situation, where Ben Affleck was decent in Batman v Superman. He was worth watching.
Batfleck is old as fuck, okay? He's playing the older Batman. Not Ben Affleck, but Batfleck is old as fuck, right? He's the older, gnarly one, whatever. Well, I was always under the impression that, like, Batman and the Joker were around the same age-ish. Okay. If there was a way to work around the accent, I think Mads Mikkelsen could be a good Joker.
No, Mads Mikkelsen is like way too composed. The Joker is like a loose cannon.
I think no, but that's why it would be really interesting to see Mads Mikkelsen play the Joker. It would be really interesting to see him like go all out and go like fucking crazy. But the accent's a big deterrent because like if he sounds fucking Dutch, like that's not gonna work.
Yeah,
and he would have to be like
I really like Mads Mikkelsen, but no.
Oh, okay then, God. Fine. Who would you fucking pick?
Michael Pitt. He was in Hedwig and the Angry Inch.
Can he do like action and stuff?
Apparently he's in the 3rd season of Hannibal, which we have yet to see.
Okay.
And he's playing somebody who's psychotic. And I heard it was really good. I also saw him play a psychotic in the movie Funny Games.
And he's also in the new Ghost of the Shell movie.
So, he's a fairly unknown actor, so he's picking up roles where he can get them.
Yeah, but they're not going to go with a fairly unknown actor to play the Joker. So, it doesn't really matter how good he is, they're not going to pick him.
Heath Ledger was fairly unknown, at least to the... What, for 10 Things I Hate About You, Knight's Tale...
Yeah. Dude, everybody fucking knew him from A Knight's Tale.
Okay.
He was also in, like, The Brothers Grimm. That was one issue with Jared Leto's Joker, was he was too fucking young. Way too fucking young. I mean, Jared Leto looks like he's fucking 12, but then when he's like, I'm gonna be uber sexual with everything, he was just screaming like, oh my god, I'm an angsty 15-year-old. Please pay attention to me.
You could have a young Joker.
But that's weird to have a young Joker and an old Batman. Especially since DC already skipped over, like, a huge chunk of history between them.
Okay, and to be fair, Michael Pitt is a rather young actor. He's not, like, really young, but, like,
Yeah, he's not really young, so...
He still has his boyish looks.
Yeah.
He's, like, in his mid-30s now.
I would really not want the Joker to be, like, so fucking pretty boy, like, look like he should be an American Horror Story.
What, so you think that, Matt Damon should be the Joker?
Did I say that? Ew.
Come to think of it, actually, his performance in The Talented Mr. Ripley and also his relationship with Ben Affleck might be an interesting choice if they decided to go that way. Because of his relationship with Ben Affleck, I think that they could play off each other. They did a really good job in Good Will Hunting. That would be weird, though. But if you're going with the same age bracket... That is one actor I can think of. Michael Fassbender, I love him, but no.
No, I don't.
That's another one where I think his accent would get in the way of things.
Well, and here's the other thing about the Joker is, like, I'm really concerned that whoever the actor is gonna have too much fun with the role in a bad way. You know, Jared Leto kind of way.
See,
like if you look at Christian Bale, like if I looked at Christian Bale's filmography before Batman, I'd have been like, oh, fuck yeah. He'd be an awesome Batman. And he sucked as Batman. I mean, half of it was he was not well written as Batman, but also, like, oh my god. As an actor of Batman, Jesus Christ, fuck you, Christian Bale. No. Least favorite. Besides, like, Adam West, for real. So I
don't know. George Clooney was pretty terrible as Batman.
Wait, George Clooney was Batman? What Batman movie is this?
Batman and Robin?
What is Batman and Robin? I know nothing about this. I don't think that's a real movie.
Yeah, it is.
No, I don't think so.
What about Val Kilmer?
No, I don't.
As Batman?
I don't think that's a real thing. You know, I'm pretty sure like there was just like the Tim Burton ones, and then they waited a long time, and then they did the Nolan ones. I don't think anything happened in between.
You can't take away history.
You can try. You can pretend. I'm sorry. I'm a millennial living in my bubble of denial. There was no Batman Forever. No Batman Returns. Didn't happen. Nope.
All right. So that would be my pick. But like if you're going for like the same age, like.
It's really hard for me to pick. Yeah, because I really would want there to be an older Joker. Because, A, we haven't seen an older Joker. And
I mean, Jack Nicholson was older.
He wasn't supposed to be, though.
Yeah, he was also not the right body type for the Joker.
Yeah, but meh. But then the other thing, too, is, like, Like, by this point, Batman and Joker already have a history. Like, they already have several chapters of their story that are done away with and we're never going to see again, except for maybe we'll be lucky enough if they decide to include, like, some flashbacks or something. But it's hard for me to think of, like, an older actor who is a serious actor who wouldn't be, like, so caught up with, like, hamming up the Joker.
Most of the actors I can think of aren't, like, really well known. There's an actor from Westworld. It
has to be well known, though, because, I mean, if he's in Westworld, that's probably gotten him enough attention to be considered, but, like, they have to be a really big name person. They're not going to get, like, Joe Schmo off the street corner like they did with fucking, you know, Han Solo. They're not going to do that anymore, you know?
John Hawkes. That's who I'm thinking of. John Hawkes, he did a great job in Winter's Bone, where he played like a really edgy fucking meth head.
Oh, and he's in the upcoming what's his face movie? The guy who did In Bruges and Seven Psychopaths. That's cool. He's gonna be in that movie.
He was in Martha, Marcy, May, Marlene, where he played who was that cult leader? Helter Skelter.
I mean, this guy's a big enough name that I think he might be in it.
And he was actually nominated for an Oscar in The Sessions.
Well, he's also been on Lost. He's been in American Gangster. He's been in Lincoln. You know, he's been in a lot of, like, big deal movies.
Yeah, so if you're going to go with an actor that's around the same age, I would say go John Hawkes. He has the range.
He might be a little too pretty, but, like, they could... I don't think he's
Ledger's too pretty. So
exactly. Like, I don't think that's something that couldn't be worked around, you know?
Yeah, so that's definitely my pick. You know, if you're going with an actor the same age, you're going with an actor that has some clout around him. Granted, this isn't, like, huge clout, but I think that's perfect for the role. You know, somebody who's a known actor, but not somebody who's so known that it's gonna...
What about Adam Driver?
No.
That's
another actor where his accent would take over.
It already does. Like, I'm just saying, like, he was such a casting mistake for Kylo Ren. I'm not saying, like, he's not a good actor. I'm just saying, like, that was just bad casting. Ugh. What about Casey Affleck? Affleck.
Casey Affleck might be actually a good choice because he played a pretty amazing psychopath in the movie The Killer Inside Me. Mm-hmm. And that is a very disturbing film if you've seen it.
Well, it could also play up this sort of like Prince of Egypt, you know, sort of two brothers on opposite sides kind of thing, because Batman and Joker are always so intertwined with one another that, like, if you actually had siblings acting together, that could be a really interesting dynamic if, you know, they actually worked that out, you know.
The fact that he's Ben Affleck's brother would actually play into a fan theory that people have actually had about the Joker, that the Joker and Batman are siblings.
I know. That's exactly what I was thinking.
So that would be a really interesting choice.
It would also be a super obvious choice.
I'm okay with that.
No. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know why you would not do that. Especially if he does get an Oscar for Manchester by the Sea. It's not a shock. Because for some reason, they think that comic book movies need to have, like, a lot of Oscar award-winning actors.
Yeah. Another obvious choice, I think, might be Michael C. Hall.
Yeah. I could see that for sure.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see who they choose as the Joker. I think they might want to just lay off the Joker for a little bit.
Please?
Yeah, just, you know, introduce some of the other Batman villains that are interesting. Batman has a wonderful rogues gallery.
I know, but, like, I really hope they don't do Mr. Freeze for one reason. You know why?
Why?
There's only one person in the entire world that they would pick.
Who?
Christoph Waltz.
Why?
He is the only person that they could think of who could do an accent. I swear to God.
You know who I always had picked for Mr. Freeze? Ben Kingsley.
Because he can just do, like, any ethnicity and accent?
He looks good bald. We already know that.
Okay.
He's a great character actor, so he can, get into several roles. I know that he is or isn't the Mandarin in the Iron Man movies.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know at this point if he is or isn't, because I know that he wasn't in Iron Man 3, but then there was speculation that he becomes the Mandarin, like, later on. So, like, I'm not really sure what that's about. If you want to explain this to me in the comments below, that would be wonderful. But, yeah, I don't know.
I guarantee that the only person they would possibly think of is fucking Christoph Waltz. And Christoph Waltz can be a really good actor, and he can also be really insufferable. And considering the direction of the DCU film so far, I do not want to see Christoph Waltz anywhere near those movies at all. And I guarantee he's the only person that they would think of. Oh,
No, they wouldn't.
Tarantino movie.
They wouldn't choose him for.
He was in the Tim Burton movie. Yeah, like just keep it all together. The Tim Burton did the Batman, so we'll have him in this one. Whatever.
No, I disagree.
Whatever.
It'd be nice to see Bane as a Latino for once.
Who would you pick?
I mean, if I'm going with obvious picks, I'd pick like somebody like Benicio del Toro. Mm-hmm. But like, fuck. I'm trying to think of like big Latino actors. I mean, shit.
With the right body type too.
You know who I would pick for Bane? The Rock.
Okay.
I know he's not Latino. I know he's Maori, but holy shit, does he have the body already to make a very, very, very scary Bane. And if you have watched Beyond the Mat, that man is fucking terrifying. Yeah, he might seem cool and be cool.
But he's not Latino. For once.
Yeah, I get your point. Fuck. I can't think of like a huge I mean, Vin Diesel is Latino. Most people don't know that.
You know why I would be afraid of them getting rid of the...
Actually, Vin Diesel might be a very good one, because if you obstruct his face, we all know that Vin Diesel is a great voice actor.
That's true. The one thing I would be scared of if they got rid of the Joker for a while is, you know who I think would be the first replacement?
Who?
The fucking Riddler. And no. Cause they won't go near female villains for like as long as they possibly can.
I mean, they did make a whole movie centered around Harley Quinn. And they're going to introduce Poison Ivy and several other characters. No, Poison Ivy is guaranteed in the new...
Possibly.
No, she's going to be in the Birds of Prey movie. I'm putting money down.
I've lost all my enthusiasm for it at this point. I don't even fucking care anymore. I'm so disillusioned.
All right, so let us know who you think the Joker should be played by. And if we get enough responses, we'll make another video.
I'm gonna crawl into a hole and cry a lot. Fucking Bumblebee. Jesus Christ.
Thanks for listening.